Yeah. So what I was saying is that you basically, when you have a lot of money, when you reach a certain status, and you know you're at a certain status, first off, you're not really supposed to recognize that you're this famous or shit like that. It's like, okay, you got fame and shit, but it's like you're still a human being at the end of the day. It's like you still have the same shit that you have to do every day to day. You still got problems. You're no different than any man. It's like shit's just cool. When you get like, you're supposed to take the blessing that God has given you. First off, you're supposed to cherish it, and you're supposed to, not all this money is really for you, bruh. It's like any type of money that God has given you, you're supposed to donate. You're supposed to be charitable. You're supposed to go out into the world and damn near give away your money, bruh. Do good things with your money. Like, just a good example is like, if you have a bunch of money, shit, start a business, and that way you can open up more jobs for people. That way people can stop being unemployed. Start a business that just helps people. Put your money towards that. You're opening up, first off, you're creating a business that helps people in this world, and you're creating jobs for people, a new opportunity. It's all about creating new opportunity with your money. Now, and helping people with your money. Donating, donating to the homeless. It's like, we gotta do certain things. Once you start making your money all for you and all about yourself, and you realize it's like you need to be the richest person in the world in order to succeed, it's like, no. You can't move like that. And that's how some of these celebrities move. Now, it's like, you definitely can't reward yourself along the way, but I haven't heard shit about nothing from anyone. I really don't. Not until later on. But it's like, come on, though. It's like, but yeah, some celebrities you just don't hear of, though, right? This is where I was getting at. Like I said, when you have a bunch of money, boatloads, tons, millions upon millions. But it's like, once you reach a certain level, then it's like, if like, and you recognize and you start moving like that certain stature, like I said, there's be some of the celebrities that you just don't hear of anymore. Some celebrities is like, you just remembered and they're still around, but you just don't hear of them anymore. You don't see them, nothing. Unless it's just like a rare occasion. It's like, you never see that, like, nobody sees these niggas day to day, anything, as if they like just chained up and sit like somewhere. And then when you do see them, they're all fucked up. You see what I mean? And then it be some people, see, here's the thing. I need everybody to know how demons work. Demons can parade around you and give you this perfect little life, right? Make you think everything's okay. So as long as you do everything the demon wants you to do. But here's the thing. The demon, people don't understand that a demon there's a cause and like there's a effect. There's a downside to all this, right? You sell your soul first off, right? A demon will also, when it's done with you, or when you think you're done with a demon, when you think you don't want to do this anymore, when you sold your soul, you made a contract. You sold your soul for the rest of your life, but that soul is gone. You can try and get right with the Lord, but your soul is gone. So that's why I'm like, don't do that shit in the first fucking place. Because here's the thing, when you're ready to be done with this shit, and you're realizing because this demon is just making you do fucked up things, it's like either two things are going to happen. You're going to either realize that all these fucked up things is happening, right? And you're realizing you're done with this shit. This demon is going to then, or this evil presence, this evil force is going to then try and ruin your life. It's going to then ruin your life, or it's going to take your soul. Once you fully submit, it's going to take your soul. You do everything that demon asks you, it's just going to end up with you going to hell and taking your soul. If you sit there and you try and stop, you already sold your soul. You made a contract. It's like, think about it. It's not letting go. It's already got your soul. It'll let you go, and then we'll try and hop onto the next person to make them lose their soul, because just the same way as you. And then you're walking around, sitting around, riding away for the rest of your life because it's like you sold your soul. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So it's just like, oh well. That's why I'm like, just don't do that shit in the first place. Because it's like, why would you sell your soul? And it's like, if you end up not fucking with the shit that you gotta do, it's like, well, you already sold your soul, so you're going to hell anyways. And it's like, it's like, you feel me? Like, exactly. This is what I was saying. This is why I was saying, like, I remember I said one time, it's like, why would I put myself in a situation? Why would I do something knowing that if it goes all horribly wrong, which in that situation, that's just horribly wrong. It's just gonna go horribly wrong, even if I sign up for it. This is because y'all don't think hell is real, but where do y'all think this demon came from? Like, what? But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, no, it's like, why would I do something? Like, yeah, why would I do something that would put me in jail when I got a whole bunch of other reasons that get nothing but good reasons, nothing but good things? Why would I sit here and sell drugs when I could sit here and just make YouTube videos? Saves me time to do more things, and it's not illegal, so I don't gotta worry about no police behind my back. You feel me? I don't gotta worry about jail time. Me sitting there on my ass, missing out on my life. The devil, shoot, you sell your soul, same reason. It's like, why would you sell your soul when you could praise God and just keep living your dream? It's like, think about it, people. And it's like, because think about it, the demon's just gonna give you exactly what you want, and then you'll just be there already. You didn't get to work for it. You didn't get to grind for it. Nothing. You're just going to sit there and you're going to have a good life. And then you'll sit there and you'll be unhappy. And when this demon is done with you, like I said, it will leave you into the next host. But God will be with you forever. God, like I said, God will be with you through this whole process, and he will make the process even more beautiful. He will make the reward even more beautiful. So that's why I'm just like, we gotta sit here and realize God has no risk, only reward. Because there is, you know what I'm saying? It seems risky, but if you just really trust in God and you believe that this is what God wants you to do, then it's, you know what I'm saying, it should only just be rewarding. You know what I'm saying? This shouldn't have no risky feel to it. So, you feel me? It's like, yeah, but the devil, demons, it's like, that first off, that shit, and selling your soul, that shit seems so easy that it's like, we're not even thinking about the risk. You go to hell. Like, that shit's not no game. That shit's no joke. That shit's not fun. That shit's not fun. You'll be in pain for the rest of your life. Everybody says all the fun people go to hell, but that's because all the fun people was doing fucked up shit behind the scenes. Everybody's for sure Diddy was going to hell. Yeah, Diddy had a lot of fun. But look at what Diddy did. What did Diddy do? Like, come on. This is the fun people we're talking about here. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's way more. All types of pedophiles and shit. Like, creeps. Niggas trying to get at your butt. Like, think about it. Like, have y'all seen the clip? Have y'all seen the clip of the lady who said she has visions of people in hell? And like she said she seen Biggie, and she said she seen Michael Jackson. They said they had Michael Jackson just sitting there dancing, and it was like a whole bunch of demons just like playing with him, forcing him to dance in hell. She said Michael Jackson is just sitting there dancing for the rest of his life in hell. And she said Biggie was behind bars with fire inside of his stomach, and he was just burning from the inside. You feel me? It's like some people definitely sold their soul. And it's like some people are sent visions of God. It's like y'all sitting here and y'all want to say, some people will sit there and say that that's just a bunch of malarkey. People have dreams because we seen shit in our dreams. But like I said, fuck them. If the people that think like that, fuck you. Stop listening to me. Just get away. Because I'm talking to the people who, you know what I'm saying, are enlightened and are woke about this shit. We know that God sends people visions. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? So it's like, it's just like, come on. That was a God-fearing woman who had that vision now. By the sounds of, I don't know nothing about this woman, but by the sounds of what they was talking about, and you know what I'm saying? I could see a God-fearing woman. I recognize one when I see one. Country. Yeah. But, what was I saying? Yeah, it's like, yeah. But yeah, you see, it's like some of these celebrities, and then first off, another reason. Like I said, the celebrities who I believe be doing that shit, it's like they always be involved and get exposed for doing weird shit. Like Diddy they talked about Diddy was doing demonic shit in the beginning of his life, and then he got exposed for doing weird shit. Now, like later on, but I mean, he was doing weird shit the whole time, like touching celebrities behind the scenes. But Michael Jackson, they was talking about him touching little kids and stuff, and whatever else Michael Jackson did. And then he just, you know what I'm saying, he got rich as fuck one day, and then it's like, you would think, right? You would think they want to say that the FBI took out Michael Jackson. But it's like, why? The FBI took out Michael Jackson for what reason? Now, it's not like Mike Jack was really a part of anything special. I mean, all he did was just have a lot of money, and he was a celebrity. Why would they take this nigga out? What reason? Someone please give me a reason. What? He wasn't bigger than the fucking government, because the government would never allow that to happen. Y'all have the ability, the president has the ability to tax this nigga. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the government, I also feel like the government's a different type of demonic element. Because think about it, it's like we got a whole system of people who are like higher up trying to control us, managing us. I can surely rest assure you that there's somebody in that field that thinks that they're higher than a lot of us because they're sitting there managing us. Look at Trump. Trump is another person who's part of some like demonic prophecy and shit like that. Because I mean, well, if y'all haven't seen that shit, they had a picture of like Trump when he won the election. It was like him, Elon, and like a whole bunch of shit, right? They took this picture like they was on a plane. It was like a whole bunch of rich dudes on the plane. So, but basically, I guess years, centuries, or however long this nigga painted this painting. This nigga painted the painting. I guess, I don't know if it was a biblical prophecy or something, but it was like a bunch of kings sitting in this picture, like that was painted years upon years ago. You know what I'm saying? None of us were born. That's for sure. And I don't know if this is some biblical prophecy or anything, but it was like, it was a bunch of kings in the picture, and it's supposed to be some type of like dark prophecy, some type of like evil something. And but you see what I mean? And they was both like, they was all sitting in the same spot, the same picture. Like it was just like, it's as if they was posing for this picture. But I'm like, no, it wasn't that. This is prophecy. Prophecies are real. Destinies is real. You know what I'm saying? The shit that God has just said is going to happen, all that stuff is going to happen. We got to recognize and be prepared for it. We got to be recognized for the spiritual side of the world. We got to recognize everything. We got to be prepared for it all. Because dark times are coming, y'all. I'm telling you. I keep seeing the book of Revelations, a bunch of stuff from Revelations keeps popping up for me, and I have to keep watching Revelations. Every video that I see for Revelations, they keep talking about Revelations is happening soon. Jesus is coming back soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like within the next 20 or within the next like something amount of years, this will be it's a lot of people talking about Revelation saying it's happening soon. It's like we are in the days, damn near. And it's like every time I look at the world, weirder stuff keeps happening, new stuff keeps getting introduced, new weird shit. Why the fuck do we have fucking clones? And like, y'all seen this nigga Tom Brady cloned his dog? He cloned his dog. Like, if there's anything that we know about the government, is like the technology that niggas swear was not, like, you know what I'm saying, the technology that niggas say they just can't be coming out with, they done been had. Think about it. They already have these like programs for a new AI. That's why AI keep advancing quick as shit. That's why when they was able to throw it out there, it was able to just slowly just pick up, and then it's just been advancing. Now AI like I said, AI advances every month, y'all. Like, it just goes to show, we got clones and shit. I can guarantee you, there's people in this world that have been cloned before. I can rest assured, and I believe that. There's people in this world that have been cloned before. Because, that shit, like, that don't even make sense. And then they've been had movies talking about people's getting cloned. Now they coming out with clones? Yeah, nah. You don't think the government, like all niggas gotta do, all people gotta do is just like, literally, this is why we be saying people been getting cloned too. We been saying people been getting cloned. Because people find some shit, discover some shit that don't really need to be discovered. All the government gotta do is just take these niggas out and put in the fucking clone. That's all they gotta do. But you see, here's my thing. And that's why I'm like, everything has a spiritual twist to it, right? Clones, they're literally, so think about, when you think about a real person, right, and a natural person and being born and shit, right? We all have souls. Y'all have one mind, one body, one soul, right? A clone just got a mind and it has a body. But there is no soul in that thing. So remember what I was talking about with demons, right? They're looking to become human. Because demons were once walking on the earth as flesh and blood. So think about it. Demons desire the flesh and blood. Demons desire to be human. So you're creating these things, right? These falsehoods of humans. You're saying reanimating dead objects, dead people, right? Because I can already see that this is where this is going to go, right? Because if you can reanimate a dead dog, if a person is gonna want his dead dog reanimated, and I'm pretty sure somebody might want their dead loved one reanimated, their dead baby, their dead child. Think about it, baby just died. All they gotta do is clone their baby. Somebody's child just died. All they gotta do is clone their child, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their wife, husband, mother, father. Think about it. It's like these people that have money can do this shit now. Probably been able to do this shit. Then we got people who's been fucking up, just, you know what I'm saying, dropping bombs and shit. They go missing. They get cloned. They you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, think about it, we're just we're just creating a bunch of bodies for these evil spirits just to fly into. Because all they need is a vessel to possess. You feel me? All they need is a vessel. That's why it's like zombies and shit. Because think about it, there's no soul in a dead body. But that's why when they come back as dead bodies, nigga, their shit's all deteriorated and shit. That's why they ain't really trying to go for zombies. They ain't trying to go for dead bodies, because realistically, if they was to come back as a dead body, nigga, they probably couldn't even stand. Realistically, zombies cannot exist. Unless it was like a whole, unless it was like mutated. Some bunch of bullshit. Unless it was like COD zombies. Not even COD zombies. Nah, that shit, I don't even want to, nah. But that's just some shit, y'all, to think about. It's like, definitely, you gotta see how all this shit, it's just, I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just trying to get y'all to see some shit. Just peep it. Just peep it, bruh. That's why I'm like, we can't entertain these demons. We cannot entertain these demons. We got to become better than everybody else. First off, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I understand as human beings, we have to work within our limits. Unfortunately, as citizens, we have to abide by the law. So we can't just do whatever we want. But, you know what I'm saying? We do the stuff that God wants us to do. First off, he wants us to be righteous. He wants to only do righteous things. You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? He wants us to do the righteous things. So it ain't illegal to be righteous. It ain't illegal to always do the right thing. It's illegal to do the wrong thing. That's what these laws are saying. So abide by the laws. You feel me? Just be a law-abiding citizen when it comes to the government. As long as you're a law-abiding citizen, then it's like nothing else really matters. And then it's like, with the government, there's loopholes. There's no loopholes with God, but there's loopholes with the government. So, yeah, definitely get close with God. Figure out what you need to do. Always remember to do the righteous thing when moving on in life, y'all. Because, you feel me? We ain't getting nowhere sitting around just moping, doing the wrong shit. Then we just getting in a cycle of just doing bad shit. Think about it, right? And then think about it like this also. When you spend your whole life doing all the bad shit, right? Everybody always says, well, being good is boring. Being good is boring. Well, first off, anybody bad, y'all literally sink yourself into a depression because y'all get sick of doing all the fun shit. All the fun shit is now boring. So then all the good shit, them seems fun. But then when you're good and you're always doing good shit, even when you do some fun shit, it's like the fun shit feel like, damn, wow. The fun is fun. And then the good is still fun. But walking around being a fucked up person, entertaining the demonic energy in this world, entertaining the evil spirits in this world, entertaining that energy. It's like even entertaining the energy is just, no, you can't do that shit. Good vibes only. Come on. Say it with me, y'all. Good vibes only. Do the righteous things only. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be you must be a law-abiding citizen, because you got to be a law-abiding to God. You got to be a law-abiding follower. You got to follow God's commandments. You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing. If you don't know what to do, at the end of the day, God has put down the rules. You follow the 10 Commandments. Look up what the 10 Commandments are, because I'm not going to sit there and tell you. You look it up yourself if you're determined. Look up the 10 Commandments, figure out, go by the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? If you want to help something with your morals, morally, you follow the Beatitudes. Look at the Beatitudes, the 8 Beatitudes. You do that. Wake up every morning, pray to God. Doing the right thing, just, you know what I'm saying? You'll be put on the right path. I'm telling y'all, God will put you guide you to the right path. As long as you ask for it. Ask God to come into your life, and He will answer. And you'll feel so much joy, you'll feel a different feeling. You'll feel a feeling that you never felt before. I swear to you. I swear to you, my God is great. On everything, my God is good. Bro. But y'all, I think I'm gonna go on my lunch break soon. I definitely chatted a lot. So I think I need to make like a bunch of like different things. I think I finally figured out my structure. Is like, because I definitely want to get these messages of God out. So it's like, I'm going to definitely have like videos where I just sit and I just talk about the Lord. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to do some other things, obviously. And then I'm going to have my separate things where I moke. And then I talk about my personal day-to-day, like things that's just going on and stuff, and chat with y'all whenever I build a fan base for real. Or not fan base, because I don't want to say anybody's no fan, because I don't want you to be a fan of me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fucking fan. We is not no fucking fans. All we do is just support people. I want to build a community where everybody is just down with supporting everybody. You feel me? It's like, why not subscribe and help this nigga just reach this goal? You feel me? And I've never even say I'm going to reach a goal. Right now, I really don't got no goals with this shit. My goal really is to try and just bring some people together, bring a community together, so that way we can all simply actually have some gain some true joy in our lives again. Because YouTube is it's just so boring and it's crazy. YouTube is boring, it's crazy. And I seriously don't want well, like I said, Revelations, whatever I keep seeing, at least the next 20 years is like, you know what I'm saying? The next generation, there's gonna be another generation. There's 10 years, and within 10 years, there's gonna be a new group of 10-year-olds. So who's ever 10 right now, you feel me? It's like they're doing nothing but still taking the information. I'm gonna be one of those people that gives them some type of information and enlightens them, to help save some people, because it's like, if we go on YouTube right now, this shit's just nothing but straight lust. It's straight lust. And look, I'm not saying that I'm not going to be putting out the best type of content. Shit, I'm smoking. And my shit, I smoke, but I'm not finna hide who I am. That's just my thing. You feel me? I'm not going to tell you to go smoke either. But I personally, I don't think it's a bad thing. Well, everybody says it's unhealthy, but I feel like it really be unhealthy if you're not taking care of your body. See, me, I try and do the best to take care of my body the best way I can. Like, I be getting all the trying to get all the minerals and stuff. I be trying to detox my shit too. and everything. So it's like I be about trying to cleanse my temple and everything. It's just I like enjoying stuff. You feel me? God doesn't restrict you and say don't do this and don't do that. I mean he does, but for certain things. But you feel me? I haven't heard anything about smoking. For real. And that's besides the point. I'm not telling anybody, and I'm not trying to make that like a. I mean, I do mess with weed, of course. Like I said, and I definitely, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you want to do it, I say do it. It's your life. What do you feel me? It's your life. So you do what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to advise you to not smoke all the time. See, me, I'm not even one of those people that sit around and smoke all damn day. You feel me? I am a money getting nigga. You feel me? I'm about trying to get some money, y'all. I want to get some money, and I want to help y'all get some money. When I start streaming and stuff, and I get like a setup going and stuff so I can make my YouTube videos and stuff, we can start sitting down. I can start up a stream and we can sit and react to videos, and then I can push them shits out there where we can sit and we can take notes, y'all. Take notes and learn new ways to make some money. Or sit down and try and learn, sit down and learn new ways to make money. Sit down and talk about money, all that new information. Sit down and just do other stuff. You feel me? I'm finna introduce a whole bunch of new stuff. Right now, I just gotta get a couple messages out. Right now, I'm working with my limitations, y'all. But I'm going to get these messages out, keep pushing peace and positivity as much as I can into as much as I can. I'm just trying to push peace and positivity as much as I can. But all right, y'all. Damn, this shit longer than the first shit I recorded. What the fuck was I talking about? But all right, y'all. That just means I just gotta record as much as I can. So I'm gonna record these, get my little message out, because I don't want to tie my messages with the Lord or saying with my messages about smoking. So it's just like, you feel, I got y'all. We gonna get this straight. I'm gonna get my shit out right. I'm gonna get this proper. I'm gonna make this proper. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I'm also trying, because I also want to start vlogging too. Or not, well, once I finally have something to vlog. Until then, I'm just keep doing this shit. But, yeah. But all right, y'all. But I'm going to catch y'all in my next shit. Hopefully I moke and you know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch y'all in my next shit. But all right, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Pray. Make sure before y'all go outside today, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, pray, and get you some racks. That's how you got to move the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of the year, the rest of your life. Wake up, pray, get you some racks. Remember that. Do that same thing every morning. You know what I'm saying? Live that way, bruh. But all right, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all. It's cold as shit out here. All right, but yeah, peace. Oh, shit, I didn't end it.